So Sevier Heights came into mine and my wife's life at a time where we were in just kind of season of unrest. We both had really comfortable jobs we both really loved, and it had been several years since we had kind of stopped to pray about what God had for us, if we were in the middle of God's will, if we were doing what He wanted us to. We had kind of reached a point where we kind of had felt like, man, we just don't know, and we were just really desperate for, any kind of sign of what God wanted us to do. Seeing a church that loves Knoxville as much as I do is really what sealed the deal. Being able to take what I do and partner with an organization that lines up with my mission, with mine and Grace's mission, with how we want to see the kingdom of God grow. So a big moment for me when I knew that I was where God wanted me to be at Sevier Heights, during our first walk back last year, when we had over 1,000 college students coming and filling up these grocery bags full of groceries that we were giving to them. You could see in real time that the way they saw church was being shaped in front of your eyes. It was our mission was happening and you could see it in real time. And it was just an amazing experience. It was kind of an emotional experience for me because you could see it on their faces. You could see them. So many students who had never been to the walk were there for the first time. They were having their opinions of church changed in that moment. And it was a really special thing. And it's really a moment that I was just incredibly happy to be where I was. Yeah, we're good.
From the first time that I came to Sevier Heights to every time that I walked through the door afterwards, I felt like I was walking into a family function. When I started serving with our worship team, I got really close with Caitlin. I just completely fell in love with her. I felt like the Lord had positioned her in my life to be a mentor to me. Around February of last year, I was a leader at the weekend, and I remember reaching out to Caitlin afterwards because I didn't feel like I was living out my call where I was placed currently. And so I knew that she had a lot of connections around the area, and I asked her just to give my name to anyone who she came in contact with. Shortly after, a position opened at Sevier Heights, and the ball started rolling for me to start working here, and the Lord just used that entire time to bring me closer to different people that worked here, and also just to show me that this is where He had me.